we can get a pickup truck or a baby, but not both. This is the conversation I had with our financial planner. You know, my wife is on my side, and the financial planner is across from us amongst the sea of numbers and equation as we talk about retirements and houses. And I did the math. I used my fingers and my toes. It all adds up. Buying a pickup truck is cheaper than a baby. Not only that, but there's less checkups, and I can sell the pickup truck later. I think they frown on that with kids. Now, in my life, I've been in the military, and I've been in the fire service, and planning is kind of what we do. And I have all kinds of plans. I have backup plans. I have plans for the backup plans. But I have no baby plans. Kids are not in the plan. Well, not new kids. My wife had a marriage before ours, and she had a daughter from that marriage. And she was about 9 when we got married. And it was awesome. I was cool dad. I was hip dad. I was dynamite dad. And then there's this word that got attached to her age later on. It's called teen. And then this like hormonal switch flipped, and I realized I didn't need a second round of that. And so I explained this to the wife, and she understood. But that didn't stop her from checking every now and again. And one day she calls me and says, "Baby, we have to talk after I go see the doctor." Again. Why you gotta go see the doctor first? Why can't we just talk like very close? 9 months later, we just got finished planning the baby shower. Or actually, we just got finished with it. And so it's all done. And I'm about to go to sleep. Now, when I say I'm about to go to sleep, I don't mean lay down. I mean, I'm already laying down, and I'm about to get into that good sleep. You know what that good sleep is? The kind of sleep that's, you're in a coma, and then when you wake up, like the whole world could be destroyed. You wake up like, hey, home looks a little different today. And I was just getting ready to ease into that when it's time. Well, time for what? Because I was on my way to the good sleep. I wasn't on my way anywhere else. Have you ever had someone look at you in a tone of voice that just scared you? Okay, it's time. But now I'm upset because I've been talking to this baby for 9 months about planning. This is the plan. This is when you get here. I already got your clothes. You need to be this size. No so smaller, no bigger. Obviously not paying attention to the plan. And to top it all off, this was the night that Hurricane Irene was coming through. I thought teenagers had a bad time, right? And I could have sworn, it felt like to me that Irene was our own personal storm. So for a 500-foot radius, it was rain and thundering. And on the other side, bone dry, like nothing was happening. Now, I wasn't worried about getting lost. No, I have this super cool piece of equipment that allows me to get everywhere. It's called a spouse. And my spouse gave me direction by direction by direction. Siri has nothing on her. So we make it there to the hospital. We're getting checked in, and the nurse, she's asking questions. You know, are you taking vitamins? Do you have prenatal care? Would you like an epidural? I don't want no epidural. Well, can I have epidural? I need something to calm my nerves. Now my wife, she had this ironclad will, at least she did, until the next contraction hit. And now she's feeling high as a Georgia pie. We're in the room and we're getting everything all set up, and the baby's on the way. So now there's chaos and hustle and bustle and commotion. All this is going on. The oldest kid, she gets there. She's about 17 now. And so the baby is coming out and it's doing this, and bing, and it pops out, right? And they catch it and they clean it up. Now, I didn't get the chance to see the face of our older child. My wife says she can describe it in 2 words: birth control. So the baby's cleaned up, and I'm looking at the baby, and the baby's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, looking at me, looking at her, and then there are two thoughts that cross my mind. The first is how wonderful it is to have an unplanned event. And then the second is, I'm still getting this pickup truck.